Welcome to Love My Crafts. I'm Mary. This is my channel where I talk about all things crafty, mostly sewing. And today is sort of the not final episode of the Sewing Project Dice game series. So if you haven't seen this before, the Sewing Project Dice game is my take on Carole from Sew Carole's Fabric Wheel of Fate. So basically I had 10 bags of projects or unfinished items, and I would roll the dice, and whatever number came up, I would pick that bag and try to complete that project. I was giving myself a week, but it has been quite a while, and I'm so sorry. I got wrapped up in a lot of other things, so I finally, just this past weekend, got around to finishing my project, which last time I rolled for bag number 3, and it is notebook covers. So I used the pattern from Andra Makes for the large composition notebook, and I used a pattern from Marie Scrappy Creations for the smaller notebook cover. So I love Andra's pattern, and I love seeing what everybody else has made with it. But I'm not good with binding, or I picked the wrong size because, I'll show you that one first. I followed the pattern. Ooh, sorry. So here it is. We get a little pen, put it in here. As you can see, that's a pen pocket. This is mine. I used my Tula Pink fabric that I had my daughter pick up from Martin's in Maine, which is basically a department store that's only in Maine that has a lot of fabric. And this is, I forget what it's called. Something about a garden. You can tell how much Tula Pink I own. So I used that for this pen pocket also. And on the inside, it's also Tula Pink, but I forgot the name of it. Fellow Tula Pink fans, I apologize. And here's the inside. Did I put a tag on this one? No, I didn't. So I don't know how close I can get with the binding, but I use store-bought double fold extra wide binding, and I just had a terrible time getting it to wrap around the corners, even though I followed exactly how she said to do the corners. It's not something you want to look close at. My stitch in the ditch is completely off the ditch. I'm just terrible with binding. I'm not a quilter, so I'm terrible with binding. So I said, well, I have these other ones cut out. Let me try to make them the lazy way. So I did the turning, flip and turn method, where you just top stitch afterwards. And it still, I thought it wouldn't fit. I thought it would mess up the measurements, but it still fit. And this is a camping canvas fabric. And here's my pen holder. See that? And the pockets, I put a little tag there. I should have put my logo tag, but I didn't. And that's that one, and I made an identical one because I had a lot of this canvas. So I think it's funny how a different camper lines up with the camper door. And on this one I put, may contain cat hair, and it does. And I've lint rolled it. And it's funny, on the inside, I don't even remember what I put. I just put a plain cotton on the inside for these two. For this one, I had put a wild, I don't know if you can see it, because this one has so many wild colors on it. So that worked out much better for me because I'm just not good at binding. I hope I'm not whispering because it's really early in the morning and I'm trying not to be loud. So that was those. And then I made these little ones. I had a bunch of these notebooks from a trip to the Dollar Tree or from my kids' back to school supplies. And I put the little snap on there, and it has pockets. And it'd be a cute little stocking stuffer or a gift. And I made two identical ones. And what I did was actually I did it for Andra's too. I cut out I don't know where I put it though. It's probably, I folded it to put it away, to give it an envelope so I would know where it is. But with this one I had pieces from a cat food box and I cut it out of cardboard so that I don't have to measure. I'm terrible with measuring and cutting. And I always cut crooked. I don't care how many magnets I put on my ruler, it always slides. And I always cut crooked. Hence why I'm not a quilter, because I can't cut straight. I can cut around a pattern, but I can't cut straight. So those are my notebooks, and now I have a pile on my table of all the fabrics I didn't use, because that's what I managed to jam out in a weekend. And I don't have to roll because the last bag I already showed you, and it has some of these. Let me grab a little handful. Some of these fall fabrics. And today I will start with, probably because these are all directional, I might make some mug rugs, although that involves quilting. Or I think I was gonna make some coasters. I'm not sure what else would you make with fall fabric. It's such a short time. Technically, it's already the middle of October. So that was that. I just wanted to make a quick video to show that I finally made something, and I have not filled the dice bags like I said I would. I think I might get to that this weekend. Try to figure out all the projects I want to make. The ones that can wait, throw them in bags. And then I'll do another quick series. Maybe I'll do just 5 bags. But I think that's it. If you like this game and you'd like to see more of it, please let me know in the comments. Leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already, if you want to be notified when the next one comes out. And if you like hanging out, join me for Friday Sews. I hopefully come around every 2 weeks, maybe, because I don't get to sew that much. But when I do, I love to chat about it. And I could yammer on all day about it. So thank you to Sew Carole for this wonderful idea. It makes sewing fun. And I think I'm going to lean more towards garments because I've been staying away from them. And this all was mostly projects. There was maybe a couple of garments. So we'll see. Thank you for joining me. And until next time, happy sewing. And I will see you soon. Bye for now.